Yesterday I was at the grocery store and I don't generally have data, so I don't really use my Wi-Fi much, but there is free Wi-Fi at the grocery store. And I picked up a message that my neighbor had died. And I was like, wow, I thought she was doing better. My neighbor was a longtime smoker. She had COPD and she had had breathing problems, and she decided she had had enough. And it's weird, the whole process of processing death for me. I just go all over the place with it. I even had a panic attack in the middle, and mostly it's just dissociation and stuff. Meaning I'm still feeling numb, fuzzy, very fuzzy. This is a whole bunch of things that happen when people die. Generally, here's a little off topic, that when I'm having a rough day or a rough life, I find it very helpful to watch near-death experiences, NDEs, on YouTube. It makes me feel like life is meaningful. My experience with death is kind of strange. My brother died in 2012, and for a month before and a month after his death, I had bipolar 1. I was hypomanic, and it wasn't something I needed to go to the doctor for, as I remember. Or maybe I didn't have a psychiatrist back then, I'm not sure. But I was just sort of kind of a little bit loopy, in a way that I could manage my life, but happy. And so that's kind of how I not handled his death. Now, when my cat died 13 days later, I didn't cry. I always tell people I'm not gonna cry when I put my animal down or when I'm at a funeral, because I'm so fuzzy with disassociation. But about I'm not sure if I had the timeline right, but 6 months later, I just started crying about that cat, and it was earth shattering. It was gut wrenching, and it was that just happened, and it was whoa. I actually had a visitation from my stepdad, who died a few years ago from cancer. He also had dementia, and it was interesting. I was looking at the sky, and I saw eyes in the sky for some reason, and I was a bit out of it because he just died the day before, and I was disassociating a little bit, fuzzy that way. And I saw in my mind, I didn't really see him, but I heard him, and I thought I could see him from the way he was talking, and he said, "I'm all around you." And in my mind's eye, he had a big smile on his face, and it was really touching, because we were pretty close. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know how you guys all handle death. I know it's different. For instance, I'll get over all the deaths, but when it comes to death anniversaries, I won't actually have a big reaction. I don't even remember half the time on the death anniversary that the person died. But the part is, sometimes I talk about my brother's death anniversary because he died on Halloween. So I'll go "Hey, do you want to hear a spooky story on Halloween?" And the person will be okay, and I'll be "My brother died on Halloween." So yeah, I don't know. It's just tough. I don't know. It'll take me a few days and then I'll be fine, I think. I don't know. I have a lot of people helping me with this whole process. So for that, I am so grateful. And there's something I'm gonna tag at this end of the video because I'm ending soon. Because the lady who died invited me to her birthday party last summer, and she had animals in the city, farm animals. So it's pretty cool. And I'll always watch that or remember that. And yeah, before I start to cry.